DC's Emancipation Day concert kicks off at 3 o'clock tomorrow, but tonight we're bringing you just a little taste of the action with the DMV Soundcheck. And our Michael Quander has more. Hey, Mike.
Hey, look, you all know that I am a DC native, and if there's one thing that we know how to do here, it's to party, and we know how to throw a parade, okay? But for a parade like this, in this day like this, it's so important to know the why. And so that's why I am super excited to be joined by Secretary Kimberly Bassett.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, look, tell me, why is this day so important to DC residents?
Well, we celebrate Emancipation Day. It's historic because Abraham Lincoln in 1862 signed the Emancipation Compensation Act. And that act freed over 300 Washingtonians who were enslaved. And so that's why we do it. And we are celebrating democracy, and we're celebrating freedom, because democracy unites us all.
Right, but you know, what is so unique about this particular act?
Well, the Compensation Act was actually where slave owners got compensated $300 to free their slaves. So there was a presidential commission that actually approved this. And so once they were approved and once it went through, 300 and some odd slaves were free. But what's really, really interesting about it all is that after 157 years, DC residents still, sometimes we feel that we're not free because we don't have a representation in Congress and we don't have a vote, and we're tax-paying citizens. So this is another thing that we celebrate during this time. Or not celebrate, but more educate people about the lack of voting rights for district residents.
Right, which is why it's so important to know your history, right?
It is.
This is an important reminder there, right? I did not know part of that history until I started doing research for this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So look, how can people get involved in this day?
Well, there's so much to do. I first like to talk about the mayor really quickly, because she's made one of the largest investments in DC statehood than anyone. And we are really proud of that because she's very committed to that. I'd also like to thank Director Gates, Angie Gates, because right now we're going to talk about all the amazing events that are happening. First, we have a parade. You know, like you said, we love parades. This is going to be, we're going to walk with Mayor Bowser. We'll have faith-based leaders, administrative people. We'll have children, bands. It's going to be a really amazing celebration. Then after that, we're going to have a concert at 3 o'clock, and that's going to be, the lineup is incredible. So I need you to go to emancipationday.com to get information about that.
Perfect. Look, we got DJ Dirty Rico right here.
I know.
Let's knock it out.
I
Let's go ahead and let's get you. You're going to be involved in this thing. You are a well-known DJ here. Let's go ahead and just show me a little something.
Well, I got you a little something. Let's get it.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's start it up. I have to act a cool secretarial.
I'll tell you why there's no love. Simply you're not cool enough for what we have between us. Don't you know you lost my trust? Where you been? We're just friends. Tell them I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before.
Now this is how you bring a Friday.
Oh, yeah, we got a party going on in here.